Hey, what's up guys? Today in this video we're going to be talking about parkour shoes. I think parkour shoes are important when you're doing parkour because you need that grip to do stuff like, when I do stuff like doing a backflip off a wall, or front flips over my bike, or high front flips, stuff like that. I need grip in my shoes, and if I don't have it, I'm just going to slip up and fall. So your clothes definitely have an impact on how good your parkour is. Parkour shoes have an impact too. Like, you can't just go outside in some jeans and some church shoes and expect to be able to do a flip and land it. That's not how it works. Like, you gotta be wearing some joggers or something that makes your legs loose enough to where you can bend them and extend them, and shoes for grip. So parkour shoes are really important, and you don't even have to have specifically a parkour shoe that you have to buy. You could have something that has a lot of grip on it that you can use as your parkour shoes. You can't just wear any shoes. So here's an example of mine. When I do parkour, a lot of times you see me wearing shoes, my Hyper Dunks, which are these shoes. I use these a lot, mostly because, as you can see on the bottom, they have a lot of grip pattern. They have thick soles, so when I jump high, or when I be jumping off a lot of stuff, wonder how I don't break my leg or how I don't hurt my feet, is because these shoes have thick soles, and it also has ankle support. So these are what I use to do parkour, and this is an example of how your shoes should be. I mean, most people would prefer you to use thin sole shoes, but I don't think so, because if you're doing flips and you're doing it for the first time, you're trying it, you're gonna get scared and you might mess up. So you need some shoes with thick soles in them, so when you fall, it won't hurt that bad. But parkour shoes, you really need them. I would suggest you trying to get some parkour shoes or some shoes with thick soles that you could use just to run around and play around in, because they're vital. So like I said, parkour shoes are good for grip. Like, you don't want to be slipping and sliding. So buy you some good, affordable parkour shoes. The parkour shoes that I use, there'll be a link to them in the description, and they're only like $65, so you could buy those if you like. And there's some pretty nice shoes. Like, I would suggest you getting some parkour shoes, because it's gonna be good for you in the long run, and plus you don't want to mess up your good shoes anyway, so just wear some shoes that you don't really care about. But as I said, invest in some parkour shoes, because you're really gonna need them, although you might think you're not. As you can see in a lot of my videos, I'm always running up walls, doing backflips off, or jumping off of high areas, or just flipping off of like electric boxes and stuff. And a lot of times I don't slip up, but the reason why, because my parkour shoes. So yeah, those are, parkour shoes are really important. Like, I can't stress that enough. Okay, and this right here is a video of me doing a backflip off of a little wall and with my parkour shoes on. As you can see, they help me like grip onto the wall and kick off, because you have to run, put that leg on the wall and push off. And if I had shoes that were slippery or that weren't meant for like parkour, then I just slide off and fall, and I hurt myself. Here are a couple pictures of the parkour shoes that I use. Again, you can get the parkour shoes off of eBay.com, or you could just go to Google, search up white, red, and gray Hyper Dunks, and you can get the parkour shoes that I use. Make sure you get some parkour shoes. That's it. Bye.